This is cornerback. I have a situation. Somebody tried to kill me.
Jack, is work okay?
So, a spy movie in January. Let's see what this did for us. Now, as most people are aware, the character Jack Ryan has appeared in other films such as The Sum of All Fears and The Hunt for Red October, to name a few. The original Jack Ryan character was created by the author Tom Clancy. He was used in several of his novels and then transformed into a character on the big screen. However, this is the first time we are seeing this character get his own movie. This time around, the central theme and plot completely 100% revolves around Jack Ryan. So the real question is, did Kenneth Branagh, the director of Thor, get it right with this international spy flick? I'm glad to say, yeah, he did. Now the plot is pretty basic, but in reality it's hard to be really original with these type of movies. There's a terrorist plot against the US, and the character, in this case Jack Ryan, is sent in to stop it. That is generally the premise for most spy films. That's why much more emphasis is placed on the character development, good acting, and cool action sequences. This movie had pretty much all of that. Chris Pine does a good job as the leading man, and he continues to prove himself as a big-time actor. I swear, this is the first time I've seen Keira Knightley in a wide release since Pirates of the Caribbean, so I didn't really know what to expect from her, but I'm glad to say she did a pretty good job. She plays the girlfriend of Jack Ryan, and most characters like that are irrelevant in these films. Not her. They did a good job of making her fit into the story. Kevin Costner is also in this film, and he delivers exactly how you would expect him to. A solid performance, doesn't steal the show, but you don't really need him to. Kenneth Branagh plays the villain. I guess you can call him that. I'm not really sure what else you would call him. Maybe the antagonist? Anyway, he directed the movie, and he did a pretty good job himself. As far as action in this movie goes, it was decent. Nothing that's going to knock your socks off, but overall it wasn't too bad. The movie actually did slow down a bit after he kills the initial guy near the beginning. It dragged a little, mostly because they were just planning their next move, but it didn't really detract that much from the film. I will say there is a very good car chase about an hour 15 in that keeps you on the edge of your seat. Also, I would have liked to see a few more gunfights. I understand that situations where gunfights became necessary weren't really presented that often in this movie, because that's not exactly what spy movies are about. They're more about infiltrating a system and stealing something that could potentially ruin lives. I'm just saying I would have personally enjoyed more of those. The movie ends pretty much how you think it will. This movie is very predictable, but like I said before, it's a spy movie. As long as it's done well, you can't really complain. And while this movie may not be up there with some of the great spy movies over the years, it is a solid January installment of what is more than likely the beginning of a series of films involving this character. I'll say this much, it's off to a better start than Mission Impossible, that's for sure. Thanks for watching my review of the film Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit, and for my overall rating of the film, I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Life is all about choices, guys, and the minute you choose to hit subscribe is the day you change your life. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.